Hello, Team Zug, and today we're back with not one but two customs to showcase. Now, this is the final mid sodor custom video I'm gonna make, like a custom showcase video, because I finally did it. I finally completed two characters I was meant to finish for a while now. One of them took me 4 years to complete, and here they are. I introduced to you Jennings and John. Yep, they're finally done. Let's start with Jennings first, since he's easiest to talk about. Since he was the first one to be made. Sorry about his name, but just kind of. Alright, so basically, Jennings was made out of an actual wooden railway smudger. Yep, this was actually my childhood smudger that I just painted red. Yep, for a while, Jennings was faceless and he had no nameplates. He was going to have a paper face like my Albert did, but I decided to, however, I lost the paper face a while back, and, the nameplates didn't came out good at the time. So basically, when the Audrey, when Luke Ryan revealed who the Midsolar engines were, like Atlas not being the mine engine or Jerry not being spelled with a J, Jennings was blue. So yeah, that kind of gave me the motivation to, like, I didn't want to like repaint Jennings blue, so I just decided to scrap it. Until recently, when I decided to make Jerry for fun, I thought, I'm gonna go back to my Mid-Soda Railway AU, because this happened before I made Jerry, because I want to make it my Mid-Soda Railway AU series. So that's what I did, and I realized this is my AU. I can do whatever I want. And besides, many people prefer Jennings in red than blue because there isn't really a blue Dolgart locomotive that happened in real life, I don't think. So that's what I did. I kept Jennings red. I gave him the number 10, even though it was really hard to do it. Because you see, I didn't use the pasta paint pen, I used like the actual paint like for my tugboats. Yeah, it didn't really do. It's not the best work, but hey, it works, I guess. And the face is made of air drying clay. Now the face is slightly too big, but I don't really care. It's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, Jennings is such a cool model. Yeah, I really like how he turned out. And for a while, he was missing his nameplates until last night. My dad got me nameplates for him and John, so it's really nice of him. So thanks, Dad. So yeah, they came out in black and white, so I used this yellow pen to color them in. I think I did a pretty good job, I should say. So yeah, that's Jennings. Now let's move on to his twin brother John. Now you might be wondering, twin brother John? What do you mean? Well, if you guys know, Audrey's actual model of John, he is not Jennings' twin brother. He actually was, ironically, may have a different locomotive that looks a bit similar to Stuart. Ironically, Wilbur Audrey dismantled John's body so he could use the chassis for Stuart. That makes a question. What happened to his body shell? Did Audrey put it in a drawer and he just locked it? Did Audrey throw it out? We may never know. So many questions. So yeah, the reason why John is red and he's Jennings' twin brother, because if you've seen the Smudger movie, and the guy who made the Smudger movie made short little videos before he made the Smudger movie, and he decided to make John Jennings' twin brother. And I really like that idea. Oh yeah, and fun fact, that's how I was introduced to both Jennings and John. So yeah, I thought I really want to do that. But when the news came that John is not Jennings' twin, I was like, oh man. But then I was like, you know what, it's my EU, I can do whatever I want. So that's what I did. Now, ironically, um, John was not going to be made out of a smudger, or a knockoff one. Originally, I couldn't find another smudger, so I ended up, I tried to make John into like a Scalloy, because Scalloy and Rainiers are apparently brothers. And for a while, this was going to be my ideal John until I realized that I was not really that happy with it. So I decided to scrap this idea and try again. And I think the patience was worth it. The wait was worth it because now John looks great. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I'll maybe use this as a background engine, or maybe I'll make steamer. Who knows? I'll use this in a background shots or two for the series. So yeah, ironically, he was made out of a knockoff smudger that I bought last week, and he arrived on Thursday, and I just got to work, and I think I did a really good job. Now in the smudger movie, John has freckles on one side of his face. I didn't really like that, so I decided to give both freckles on both side faces to make my models of Jennings and John stand out. I say I did a really great job, I should say. Jennings and John were created by Wilbur Daughtry, but he never did anything with them. So, yeah, Jennings had the same fate as Jerry, being turned to a spare, while John's fate was being dismantled. It's such a shame. But hey, we in the fans, we could give these characters justice and give them what they truly deserve. Character and cool customs. So yeah, that's it. That's my entire Midsummer collection. It's been it's been a wild ride doing this. Can't believe 3 weeks ago I started this project, and now it's finally paid off. Now, will I make characters like Stanley? Then yeah, I'm probably gonna make Stanley for season 2. At first, I didn't want to use Andreas or Steamer, like those two characters, because one, they're OCs, and two, I didn't want my railway to be cluttered. But at the same time, I realized, the Metro Railway having one new character for season 2 is kind of lame. So I decided, why not? Maybe I'll make a whole storyline for that reason. I don't know. So yeah, that's my whole Metro collection. Duke, Falcon, Stuart, Albert, Atlas, Tim, Jim, Jerry, Smudger, Jennings, and John. I hope you guys liked this video. If you like it, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!